Let's bring KG and his guest, Big Baby Davis, into the equation tonight from Area 21. You guys both played for Doc Rivers. Yep. Is there anything about Doc's approach to the game when it comes to, hey, we got a key piece out here now? It's Blake Griffin at this point. Is there anything in his philosophy or what he would tell you guys as a team when you were missing somebody like that?
I think Doc's message that we both know would be to be ready. You never know when your opportunity is going to come. If you're in the lineup and if you're in the rotation, you especially better be ready. And you better know what we're doing, and you better know everything. And if not, next person opportunity. Right. The leash is short, you know. Yeah. But, you know, to piggyback what Chuck said, man, they cannot win anything without Blake Griffin. Have they been able to in the past sustain, you know, till he came back or till he's come back from injury? Yes, in the past. But it's a whole new year and new challenges. But, you know, yeah, they're not going to win anything without Blake Griffin. They need Blake Griffin. He's a major part of that team.
You know, Big Baby, I see that you helped redecorate the Area 21. I like, you know, the Wu-Tang shirt. I see the Big Baby in the back. You know, very nice decorations for Christmas. But my question to you, Big Baby, you've been out there. What's missing? Why they can't win a championship in L.A.?
Oh, man. I just really feel that there's something that's going to have to give. What superstar is going to give that?
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. What superstar is going to give that? I think Chris is in a way that, you know, he has to understand who he's playing with and be able to trust more because, you know, assists and points, you got to get a ball up. I feel like you got to get a ball up and have to rely on other people.
So making sacrifices?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay. You know, that's been one of the criticisms of Chris. He over-dribbles sometimes. Is that a fair criticism?
Yeah, that's really fair. I think sometimes, you know, you can move the ball instead of bounce it, you know. And it gets, like, when KG would pass me the ball, it made me better. When Paul Pierce passed me the ball, it made me better. It gave me so much more confidence. And Chris needs that help. He's not like his friends Dwayne, LeBron, trying to close games and things like. You're a different player. Pass the ball, give the ball up, make other people better so they can help you get to where you got to go.
So let me get this straight. Doc Rivers drew up plays where he took the ball out of Kevin Garnett's hand and Ray Allen's hand and said, give it to Big Baby.
Not at all. He put the ball into our hands, and when we were doubled, we trusted Big Baby, Eddie House, you know, guys that are supporting cast around us to make shots. And, you know, all that comes from seeing a player put the work in. You know, you investing in each other, so the trust is there.
Yeah,
so
I think the one thing that you probably, as a point guard, there's what I call assists that didn't help me. So sometimes you can over dribble, and a clock shot is running down, and I can't maneuver, I can't do anything other than shoot the basketball. And then there's plays that allow me to create a flow of the game. And now I think that Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Rondo, for sure, makes passes at times to allow guys to create. So if that's probably one of the things, but the other thing is, you know, in the half court, it becomes a dribble show because that's the only way they score between Jamal and Chris.
That's why Blake, to me, is the key. Because Blake is the one, he's going to have an advantage every night. Like Chris, when he plays against Westbrook, Parker.
Tough.
I'm trying to think some other point guards who are greater than
Curry.
Steph Curry.
Miller,
he's not going to have an
going.
advantage. But Blake is probably going to be the dominant player at his position every single night. So he's the guy, to me, going to take him to that next level. But my question for you, Glenn, is, do you have as many skinny jeans as Kevin does?
One leg at a time, Chuck. One leg at a time, Chuck.
No, I know. I don't got that many skinny jeans. I'm at the big and tall store. I'm not at the skinny jeans.
Hey, let me. Oh, here we go with the cuss button again. Right. I got to ask you. You know, if you Google Kevin Garnett and Glen Davis, a piece of video comes up, and it's always this one. Of you guys as teammates in Boston, and KG, you're getting on Big Baby, and you're not liking it, and So what's the real story on that story?
Look, I'm gonna clear this up for the world right here. So as you see, I brought everybody together. What you got to know about this Boston team, 1 through 15, 1 through 14, whatever it was, all of us were super passionate guys. That's what we all share. So right here, you know, one thing Doc did in Boston, he let the players, and how it should be, police ourselves. So, you know, when we wasn't doing what we were supposed to or playing at a certain level that we knew if we wasn't doing what we were supposed to, we got on each other, and it wasn't sometimes humble, it wasn't nice, it just came out. And although whatever I said came out however it came, my intent and where it was coming from was from a good place. Now
Glenn, can you tell me what he said without using the cuss button?
Well, I'm getting ready. Aaron, give me a second. I'm setting it up.
All right.
So I said something passionate to get us going, and you know, Funk was just frustrated, and he was in a moment to where we all felt he needed a second. So, you know, he went to the end of the bench and, you know, he cried and had a moment with himself. But I'm going to roll with a guy who's going to show me his heart and wear his heart on his sleeve and going to play with passion over anything. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the hard work over the skill play.
Hey, Big Baby, you should have just clocked him in the huddle.
Nah, you know what? I was a rookie, and you don't get to play. So when you mess up, and you know you about to come out the game,
right?
And we're up, and I'm upset because my bills need to be paid. I need to, you know, Doc can't be taking me out of the game. It's chump minutes right now. So, you know, I'm really passionate about, you know, and that's why I played with them, because I took every possession serious, and you know, I wanted to go out there and you know,
I get it.
deliver for the guy.
Well, people saw him crying on the end of the bench, and you know he left the huddle, so they all might have thought of what I said upsetting them. So,
I'm undefeated in fights, so don't worry about none of that. Listen,
I heard you had a fight with Shaq before. You had a fight with Shaq, didn't you?
Nah, he slammed Shaq.
He slammed Shaq?
Right, yeah. Hey, look, go on Area 21. He showed, he demonstrated on Willie here on how he did Shaq, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout to Shaq for getting his joint retired tonight. Big shout to Shaq.
Yeah,
congratulations, bro.
Yeah,
but he slammed, you know what I'm saying? He slammed Willie, but Chuck, I don't know what you're talking about. Man, Chuck.
I told you, hey, Big Baby, you should just clocked him. He would have left you alone.
Nah, that was my vet. That was my vet. I can't.
Oh, Chuck, I guess I'm chopped liver over here too, huh?
I'm just letting you know, ain't no man can beat me who wears skinny jeans.
Oh. He gonna make you come out of. Hey, touch the button, Kevin. Go ahead and touch the button, Kevin. Go ahead, man. Oh, this
holidays right now. You see that?
Oh, that's how you did. That's how you did Shaq.
Yeah, that's how you did Shaq. He did. Watch this. Hold on. It did. What you do, big fella?
I laid on him.
What you do? Hold on. Grab my hat.
And I laid on him.
Oh, wow.
Right.
So he couldn't move.
So,
okay.
Know, I mean,
At all.
Right. And he was 13 when he did that. Yeah. 13. So
well, wonderful stuff out of Area 21 again tonight. KG,
Always.
Glenn, Big Baby Davis,
wrong with
thanks a lot.
skinny jeans?
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Happy holidays to you, Chuck.
Happy holidays.
Sam saw shit.
Well, when we come back, big night for the big fella.
Vienna saw.
Shaq's number 32 going to the rafters in Miami. The highlights, Lakers and Heat, and Golden State. Their highlights in Brooklyn still to come.
Chuck, you should try them skinny jeans. They might work on you.
Okay.